It has only been a few months since the Marvel stars Tom Holland and Zendaya started dating, and we can't get enough of these young lovebirds. From being the co-stars of a billion-dollar blockbuster to attending private weddings together, Tom and Zendaya prove they are the next Ben and J.Lo. But just like any other Hollywood couple, this romance is no walk in the park, because there seems to be some trouble in paradise for Peter Parker and MJ. And we know why. Even if you aren't a huge comic book fan, you have to admit that Tom and Zendaya make an adorable and gorgeous couple. Ever since they graced the big screens in Spider-Man Homecoming in 2017, fans from all over the world have been hoping for a spark to appear off-screen. And after 3 years, 3 movies together, and a one-of-a-kind bond, Tom and Zendaya have finally begun dating. In July 2021, the Spider-Man co-stars were caught kissing by eagle-eyed paparazzi. Their PDA soon made headlines and trending topics as Tom Daya was all anyone could talk about. Even though the Hollywood stars have yet to confirm their romance, insiders had been hinting at this relationship for a few years now. According to close sources who spoke to magazine publications, Tom and Zendaya had always been super careful about keeping things quiet from the world. They started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man. They've been super careful to keep it private and out of the public eye, but they've gone on vacations with each other and try and spend as much time as possible with one another. They're both really ambitious and they challenge each other, but most importantly, they make each other crack up. They seem to have a really similar sense of humor and love joking around together. They have great banter back and forth. Along with the insiders, it's the die-hard fans who can't stop gushing about this brand new and shiny Hollywood couple. Check out what the fans are saying about this adorable romance. My goal is to find someone who looks at me the way Tom Holland looks at Zendaya. I don't care what any of you say, Zendaya and Tom Holland are goals and they always will be. Period. Zendaya and Tom Holland are making me believe in love. I mean, they not only like each other, you can feel how they respect and support each other too. Not just romance. That's goals right there. As you see, Tom and Zendaya's relationship was accepted amongst the die-hard fans and stans. But while it may look that the 25-year-old superstars are a match made in Hollywood heaven, there may be some trouble in paradise. Wait, what? But Tom and Zendaya are perfect together. Yes, even though we totally agree with this statement, let us explain why the lovebirds may be facing trouble in their new relationship. Specifically, how Tom Holland may have just ruined Zendaya in the most unusual way possible. Before the Spider-Man co-stars were caught kissing in a car and exiting an apartment together, Zendaya was known as a successful actress, singer, model, fashion icon, and activist. From the age of just 12, Zendaya, born Zendaya Marie Stormer Coleman, would appear on Disney Channel TV shows, movies, and red carpet events. Over time, Zendaya proved she has what it takes to become an actual Hollywood star. The California native can sing, dance, and act, not to mention her impeccable fashion taste and charming personality. But what does Zendaya's career have to do with her new romance? Well, here's where things get interesting. Coleman, even though she started on the Disney Channel, tried her hardest to be accepted as a serious actress and performer. From starring alongside major A-listers like Hugh Jackman and Michelle Williams, to her winning an Emmy Award, Zendaya became the star to follow. Oh, while we're on the topic of her Emmy win, did you know Zendaya made history in 2020 as she became the youngest Emmy winner for lead actress in a drama? Talk about impressive! Thousands and millions across the globe celebrated her 2020 Emmy win, as her fans praised her for proving she was more than just a Disney Channel starlet. Even during her Emmy acceptance speech, Zendaya took time to appreciate how far she has come in her career. I know this feels like a really weird time to be celebrating, but I just want to say there is hope in the young people out there. I know that our TV show doesn't always feel like a great example of that, but there is hope in our young people, and I just want to say to all my peers out there doing the work in the streets, I see you, I admire you, I thank you. Zendaya's Emmy win was so incredible, even other Hollywood celebrities took time to praise her performance as Rue in the critically acclaimed Euphoria TV series. The Oscar-winning actress Reese Witherspoon shared, "So happy for you at Zendaya. Your performance in #Euphoria is outstanding." As you see, over the course of a decade in the entertainment industry, Zendaya became a trailblazer of her own, inspiring young performance and starting out actors. which is why it's a bit shocking to find out how Zendaya's entire career has been overshadowed by her new romance. Months before Tom and Zendaya became a couple, the TV star was known as the youngest person to win at an Emmy category. But ever since those pictures made their way online, all people seem to talk about is Zendaya's relationship with her new boyfriend, Tom Holland. Don't believe us? Let's go over to fellow actor Timothée Chalamet for some proof. In October 2021, Zendaya began her press junket for her upcoming thriller movie, Dune. For almost 3 years, cinephiles have been waiting for the Denis Villeneuve film to finally drop in theaters. In the fall of 2021, the stars of the highly anticipated blockbuster started their PR campaigns. Naturally, the two young co-stars and major Hollywood heartthrobs, Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet, were paired up to promote the film together. And what a great team Tim and Daya made! Fans instantly became obsessed with this pairing as Timothée and Zendaya showed great chemistry. Not only are they the main co-stars of Dune, but these Hollywood actors proved they are close friends as well. From correctly guessing fun facts about each other to sharing happy birthday wishes on social media platforms, Tim and Daya are hashtag friendship goals. But even though the talented performers were set to promote their upcoming film, Timothée couldn't help but bring up Zendaya's new romance with Tom Holland. In an interview with BuzzFeed, both Chalamet and Coleman were asked who their celeb crushes were. When Zendaya was asked first, Tim quickly replied with Tom Holland. Shocked and surprised by Timothy's response, Zendaya couldn't help but sweetly giggle over the mention of her new beau's name. But we weren't the only ones who caught this adorable moment, because as soon as the clip was released online, fans took to Twitter to point out how Zendaya's little laugh, Zendaya going hee hee, when Timothée said her celeb crush is Tom Holland. Oh, she's in love. There's something about Timothée saying that Zendaya's celeb crush is Tom Holland. OMG. Timothée saying Zendaya's biggest celeb crush is Tom Holland? Tom Daya, please never break up. Timothée saying Zendaya's celeb crush is Tom Holland and Z just giggling? My baby girl is down bad. Zendaya's confession then brought up the conversation of Tom Holland admitting the exact same thing over 4 years ago. When promoting the first Spider-Man Homecoming blockbuster, Tom Holland was asked who his celebrity crush was. Without skipping a beat, the UK native replied was Zendaya. But after realizing his answer was way too honest, Tom tried to backpedal by replacing his answer with, no, it wasn't. It was probably Jennifer Aniston. And of course, as you can imagine, fans on Twitter had a field day when rediscovering this little confession from Holland way back in 2017. Well, Tom Holland confessed Zendaya was a celeb crush years ago. File this one under Zendaya and Tom Holland moments we'll never get over. And so, while Tim and Zendaya's BuzzFeed quiz was supposed to promote the upcoming Dune film, the main focus was shifted onto Zendaya's new romance with Tom Holland. Even though the Emmy-winning star didn't mind the mention of her boyfriend, we can't help but think it must get tiring sometimes to just talk about relationships. If the Euphoria star can't even escape her love life when promoting her new film with a co-star, imagine how hard it will be for her to be around fans. Say goodbye to impressive and noteworthy accomplishments in the world of entertainment and Hollywood, as Tom Holland has officially put a dent in Zendaya's career. While the young star was set to become the next big hit in Hollywood, Zendaya is now mostly mentioned for being in a relationship with her Spider-Man co-star. But what do you think about this new Hollywood romance? Do you think Tom Holland ruined Zendaya's career and reputation? When will the relationship questions end? Leave us your comments down below and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel.